Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be using single stick, alright? And I'm going to try to continue on from a lesson that I left off before, which focused on the figure eights, okay? Basically, what happened here was I watched a video a little while back on a world-famous Filipino martial arts instructor, and he showed a technique that basically it looked like this. It was a figure eight, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, top side figure eight, okay? And then goes back to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it was just a technique that combined the two different types of figure eights. So a figure eight from the bottom like this, bottom side figure eight, and then a figure eight from the top side like this. Alright, so it basically combined the figure eight, bottom side, 3 of them right here, and then top side 2 right here. So it combined them together sideways. Alright, now following along that logic, if you could make it sideways, you could also make it vertical, and that's what I did, and that's the video that I showed to you guys, was doing it vertically. So we're going to start off with the bottom one like this, 1, 2, and then as it comes up right here, we're going to switch to a top side figure eight, and then that was a 1 and a 2 as it finishes down here. Now we're going to go back to a bottom, okay, and then go back to a top. 1, 2, now bottom, 1, 2, top, 1, 2, bottom, and then top, bottom, and top. It's a really nice, good exercise, and it's a good combo, so I highly recommend it. What I want to do for today's video is to expand upon that, okay? So the bottom side figure eight will continue the same, all right? And then we're going to go, so bottom, bottom, and then now we switch to the top, right? And when we go to the top, it should be 1, 2, and then that switches us back to the bottom, okay? If this is too advanced, please do the figure eight separately. So just work on a bottom side figure eight like this, where you're hitting from the bottom and hitting from the bottom, and also work on the top side where you're hitting from the top, you're coming from the top like this. Okay, so please work on those separately. When you feel more comfortable, then you can combine them like this, what I'm doing right here. Okay, boom, bam, just like that. And what we're going to do here is now, is from the top, is I'm going to add a circle over here, and then I'm going to add a circle on the other diagonal. So on 1, there's a circle, and then on 2, there's a circle. And now I go back to a normal bottom side figure eight, and I come up to the top, and this is where I add the circles right there. And then 1, 2, boom, boom, 1, 2, boom, boom. Okay, so it just makes it a little bit fancier, a little bit more technical. Now, the next one I want to move on to is basically we're going to start off the same. Figure eight from the bottom side like this. So 1, 2, and that takes us to the top right here. Okay, so once we get to the top, all right, this first move is the same, all right, but the second move is going to go this way, all right? The main difference between what we were doing before, which is 1 and 2, it's a diagonal and a diagonal. You diagonal, 2 diagonals combined is an X right there. And if you smooth out the X, it becomes a figure eight, because if within the figure eight, there's an X pattern in there. Okay, so that's essentially what we're doing here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is instead of a slash and a slash, we're going to be doing a slash and then this motion right here. You see how my hand comes up right here? Right at the elbow, my arm is smashing the stick down like a defensive move. Bam! I'm smashing anything on this side down instead of slashing it. Alright, so that's what we're doing here. It's a slash and a smash. Alright? I want to go from here to the bottom side figure eight. The only problem is, after I go slash and smash, my stick momentum is going upwards. Alright? It doesn't come down here for the bottom side figure eight. So because of that, because it comes up here, I'm going to go ahead and go with the momentum and do a bottom side abanico, like this. Bottom side fan move, okay? And I'm going to use the momentum, boom, right here. I'm going to use this momentum to help me go back to where I want to be. This is the 1, 2, bottom side figure 8. Now I'm at the top right here. Slash, smash, abanico, 1, 2, slash, smash, abanico, 1, 2, slash, smash, abanico, 1, 2, slash, smash, boom. Okay, so that's how it's done. I hope you're able to follow it. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.